Hey, this is first e-learning day. We are going to do our best because I do not have a stylus, so I'm using my finger. So some of the writing might be a little sloppy, but we're going to try to do 11.1, which is circumference and arc length. Circumference, hopefully you know this by now, is, oh no, I already messed up. This is going to be a good old bit of time that we're going to be doing this. And if there's any suggestions, let me know. If there's something with the videos that you'd like me to do better, just message me or something. Contact me some way. Circumference is the distance around the circle. Nice. Hopefully you knew that. But the formula is going to be C equals 2 pi r. Now, if you thought of another way, you are also might be thinking that the circumference is also equal to d for diameter times pi. It's the same thing as 2 times r, right? To double the r, double the radius is going to be the same thing as diameter. Sweet. So, for example 1 there, find both the exact and the approximate answers. Well, I'll show you what that means a little bit. Find the circumference of a circle with a radius of 4 inches. Well, the exact answer would be C equals 2 pi times, well, the radius is 4, right? So 2 times 4 is 8. So you can say that it's going to be 8, oh my goodness, times pi. That'd be the exact answer. Now, we like to round things, especially because pi is 3.141, all that kind of stuff. So if you punch in the calculator, 8 times 3.14, all those numbers, you should get, oh, not that. Oof, there we go. 25.133. And it says say inches, so you can put in inches there. Wow. This writing is going to be horrendous. Oh, not squared. It's later. But man, this handwriting is going to be really bad. So if you need something reread or redrawn, I can try to put some more updated, cleaner notes online just so you can kind of have the notes. But this is good to follow along because I might mention something important while I'm talking here. If you do the other one, it gives you the diameter right away. So you can just use this guy right here for number 2. D is diameter, so that's 16 pi. Great. Punch in the calculator. You're going to need your calculator for quite a bit of this. If you have a TI, that's the best thing to have because you're going to be using a lot of decimal answers, and it's just easier to have the answer button on your calculator. Great. Punch in the calculator, you get 50.265. Find the approximate radius of a circle with a circumference 31 meters. Well, if the radius is already 31, put that on that left side. Oh my. Wow. Yeah, just keep making fun of me. It's a good decision. 2 pi r. And then all you're going to do is go find r after this. You're just finding for a single variable, right? So you're going to divide both sides by 2 and then divide both sides by r. And then you'll have some approximate answer. So when you punch in the calculator, it should look like this. 31 divided by 2 pi. Oh, wow. That's my best pi. That's my best 2. If you punch this in the calculator, you get about, remember that squiggly equal sign means about. I got 4.93. 4. And I'm still trying to round to 3 decimal places because that's what an SAT might have down the line. Cool. And yeah, I think you do pretty much the same thing with the other one. but it does have pi in the circumference, which you'll probably notice when you set it up. So that's the circumference equals 2 pi r. Or, well, actually, you don't want to use 2 pi r because it just has the diameter. So use the diameter one. Diameter times pi. Well, if you divide both sides by pi, well, then these just cancel out. So you just have 26 equals d. Nice. You find the diameter, the diameter. Sweet. And it doesn't even give any units, so you could just say units if you wanted. UN. Cool. Oh man, I've delved into arc length. Let's see if I can use a different color. Ooh, cool. Color recommendations are also something you could put in. Arc length, a portion. Oh wow. Good luck reading some of this. A portion. Oh no. We got it. Of the circumference there we go. You know my spelling. Of a circle. Oof. A portion of the circumference of the circle. So if you look at the little picture here, it's just talking about this length here. Before we were talking about degree measures, that's when it was like this right here. Oh, I'll use a different color for that. It's confusing. Okay. Yeah, before we were finding this, which was in degrees, right? But now we're going to be finding the actual length, which is going to be this. So that M right there, symbol, oh man, I got to highlight it. The M tells us, about the degree measure. Without the M tells us about the actual distance. So that I'll have no degree measure there. Sweet. So we're going to go find that. Use a different grade. Find the length of each arc below. Oh, and these are the formulas. These are really important. 2 pi r, we've seen that. That's a circumference. So it also tells you can use the circumference if it gives you that too. Nice. All right. So AB is what we're going to find. So AB equals, let's see if I can scroll down. I don't know if I can. Nope. Nope. Does this help? Nope. Oh, there you go. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. There we are. You can see a little better. You can. Sorry, I'm just playing around. Just you bear with me. Hopefully, I can write maybe a little smaller and all that, so you know what's going on. Great. This might need a little room too. So we found in see up here, we got the formula. So arc AB equals the measure. So that's 60 right there. So 60 divided by 360. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. This is the trial run of trial runs. 360. Great. And then times 2 pi r. Well, r is 8, so 2 pi times 8. And obviously, you're going to do some math. You're going to multiply the 2 and the 8 together. You get 16. Multiply that by the fraction up there. And then I end up getting like 8/3 times pi. That's what the numbers get you. It's like should be like 1.6 repeating or something like that. So then you can then divide that by, or no, you just multiply that by pi and you get your answer. Nice. I got 8.378 centimeters That's it, because we're just talking about a length. Nice. Wow. Yeah, it just kind of looks like a third grader drew some of those 8s, but no, that was me. If some of those numbers are off, you should probably let me know, but it should be good. Should be good to go. Yeah, you keep using that calculator. Nice. Gonna go over here. Yeah. You could use then the diameter as your formula over there. So it'd be 9 times pi, because d times diameter times pi is the same thing as the circumference, right? As you use those formulas over yonder. What is that? Right? C, right? So that's also equal to pi times d. So I'm going to use the same thing. 75 up here. So we're talking about this, right? So 75 divided by 360 times 9 times pi. You get your answer. And that's just calculator work there. I got 1.875 yards. Sweet. Great. I don't want to make this too long because we got plenty to do today. Cool. Radius of the center. Oh, yeah. Radius of the circle. We can do that. Now they just provide the arc. Now we just need to go backwards and find the radius using good algebra. So we have 10.5 equals 150 over 360. And then we have the rest of our formula. 2 times pi times r. Now some of you are going to probably derive a different formula if you want to use find the diameter and then just divide by 2. You can do that. If you want to make life maybe a little easier on yourself, that you think that's easier. But for our sake, we can just find r. Cool. You can multiply that by 2 right here, right? And then get some number in your calculator and then divide that number by 10.5. Let's see. What did I get? I think I got like 12. Huh. Let's just do it now. 10.5 divided by 150 divided by 360. Great. 2.5. Or sorry, 25.2. And then, so this is 25.2 equals 2 pi r, then divide by 2, 12.6. Now I can divide by pi, right, to get r by itself, because it's pi r. Divide by pi, and then I think I got 4.011 feet. Cool. Yeah. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm probably not going to show all the work for the rest of these. I'll have the work shown, notes done online, then you can kind of just check them. But I'll set it up for us. 44 is that arc length, because we're finding RS. Boom. Equals all the stuff. And this is the radius. Great. So we have, look at this. We're finding the measure of the arc. So this is our x up here. Cool. Divided by 360. That's a 360. Yeah. There you go. Times 15.28. Oh my goodness. This is just, nope. There's no going back. There's just not enough room at the end. 15.28 times, well, you could have really done that doubled times pi, right? Because that's just diameter times 2. Hey. All right. When I solve that, I got the 164.0 988. I feel like I'd be a little faster if I had that stylus and cleaner. But we don't have that luxury today. We have 3 more problems to do. It's going to be great. Circumference of Z. Interesting. Well, we know that the arc length is this. Keep using that same formula. We know that the measure of that arc length is 40. So you put that up here. 40 divided by 360. Oh, man. And now we multiply that by C. That's what we've been putting at the end. So let's just go find that. If you divide this, right, by the fraction over there, you just get the circumference. Nice. I got 37.71. Nice. I'm rounding as much as I can to the 3 decimal places, so that's all she wrote. Oh, inches. Yep. Not trying. I can't get you candy virtually, unfortunately. This is the last kind of problem you'll see. Well, it's kind of the 2, but nice application problems. This one especially. We're gonna go red. It's a good one. Find the perimeter. Yeah, that just means we're finding this, and this. So we're going to have to find the circumference of the circle and then add it to 20 plus 20, right? Cool. So we have 40 hanging out over here plus whatever our circumference is. So we have the circumference equals 9 times pi, right? Because we have diameter times pi equals circumference. So that on the calculator, you got 28.27, which then gets you to a grand total of 68.27. That one wasn't too bad. There'll be ones where you have to find the area of the shaded region. We'll get there when we get there. Let's do that. And now zoom in on that one if we can. Great. Dimensions of a car tire are shown to the nearest foot. How far does this tire travel when it makes 15 revolutions? Well, if it makes 1 revolution, it'll go like this. And it'll travel this far, right? Well, that's the same thing as the circumference. Cool. Let's find the circumference and then multiply it by how many times it spins around, which means 15. Cool. Diameter looks like it's all these things added up. So 15 plus 5.5 plus 5.5 is 26. Cool. C equals 26 pi. Okay. So then we just multiply this by 26 pi times 15, and that'll be our answer. I got that it will travel 1,225. 0.21221 inches. It's a small tire. Yeah, but that's how far it's gonna travel. Done. Cool. Hopefully tomorrow will be better, but if you have questions, let me know. And like I said, I'll put the cleaner version online as well, and then check online for some homework. Thanks, guys. Hit it.